the job full-time at Meadow Lane. After last night's crushing victory over Tranmere, Walker says there'll never be a better time for me to go and knock at the chairman's door. I've got the best record of any manager in the league at the moment. Chairman Derek Pavis gave Walker the job on a match-to-match basis after sacking Neil Warnock. He says he's not ready to make a long-term decision yet, but Mick is being given his chance. Well, with 2 draws and a win under Walker, Notts have now moved off the bottom. In fact, last night's win was the first time Notts have scored 5 in the league for 5 years.
Mick Walker admitted he shed a tear at the reception Notts got when they ran out last night. By the end of the evening, it was the Tranmere players who were doing the weeping. Notts went ahead midway through the first half. The keeper's fumble and Rob Matthews following up. In fact, the game was all over before half-time, and the Tranmere keeper, Eric Nixon, must have wished it had been all over even before it started. No one should ever be allowed to score from an angle like this, but David Smith did. It was 2-0 to Notts. Goal number 3 left a bit of a question mark over the Tranmere defence too. Tony Agana coming in, nobody moved to mark him. He won't get many easier. Now, Notts' 4th actually came from the penalty spot into the second half now, but the build-up shows just how Mick Walker has tried to change the way Notts play. No longer the long ball, he says he wants them to knock it about a bit like Forest. Brian Clough might have been chuffed if Forest had put together an attack like this. A sweet passing move, a flash of skill as well, and then the move gets what it deserves. Agana certainly brought down, no doubt about the penalty. David Smith converting from the spot for his second, and that put Notts County 4-0 up against the promotion-chasing side. They got a 5th before the night was out. Mark Draper will probably say he'd been practicing the old wall pass and chose to flick it off the bar, but still no problems with the second effort, 5-0. Tranmere did get one back late on. Neil McNabb shot from the edge of the box, and Dave Higgins with the final touch, but it was Notts' night. 5-1, it finished.
And in the 3rd division, Lincoln